Today I'll be reviewing Nightwing #1. Now, Nightwing #1 is a great issue. The art is just fantastic on the cover. Not to mention the new logo. The thing I'm wondering about the new Nightwing is he just put back in here just so for fan relief, and he wants to be in his own persona like the comic book wants to tell, or is it to make more money and make another Batman title? Because frankly, the New 52 has been having a lot of Batman titles, so the Batman titles that I want really have to impress me. Like, I'm surprised Batwing is going to last, because I thought I didn't like it that much, honestly. It just kind of felt like Iron Man and Batman all in one, and it just wasn't very entertaining. Now, Nightwing I was a little worried for. I thought that might be another Batman comic that they just slapped together like a few of the other ones, but that's not true. It really gives a nice backstory. At first, the plot of this story is pretty much Dick Grayson's talking about his life, and he fights a few people, basically just a few psycho killers. He talks about how his circus is back in town, and he's really just deciding and kind of nervous because he's visited Haley's circus several times, but he's never visited it in Gotham, and that's the thing that really worries him. Will he? It's been the first time since his parents' death that he's been in Gotham with, at Haley's circus. But eventually he thought, whatever, I'll just go and see how it happens. And he went. And that's something that's pretty cool. And he meets up with all of his old friends and stuff. And then you meet the new villain of the arc so far through issue 5, actually, thus far, where you get the big reveal of who the character is, so I won't spoil it when I do the issue 5 review. Now, this guy is named Seiko. He has basically, he's a lot like Nightwing in the way he has the acrobatic skills. When you think about it, I would love him to be the new Nemesis. I really like Seiko. He's not like Batman villains where he's a psycho. He's more of like an assassin, but he has more of a backstory than like, I'm just getting paid to do this. He has a backstory, which you learn later on. Right now, you think he's pretty much just a hired assassin, and it really adds to the mystery down in the future for the next issues to follow. Of course, I love the art on this issue, and it's definitely one that you'll want to pick up. At first, I was a bit on edge with this series, like the first issue. I didn't know if they just tried hard on this issue, but I thought it was quality writing. And the second, third, fourth, and fifth issue thus far, from what I've seen, really tied me up to it. I really liked the story. The characters are great, and after I read the second issue, I instantly knew this is one I wanted to subscribe to, so I have. And now whenever I get a Nightwing issue, I will be reviewing it. Because I really like this series. It's actually my favorite series to pull right now. Some of the issues are a bit slow, but for the most part, it's really coming along. And there's actually some tie-ins already with Batgirl. Batgirl #3, he has a guest appearance in, and I think that's it so far for Nightwing 1 through 5. And I think he also made brief cameos in a few of the Batman comics. But when he's main characters, if you want to see those, he is also a main character in Batman 3. And he's kind of switching back and forth with Batgirl. I'm keeping an eye out on the Batgirl titles each month to try and find out where he is. But overall, I shouldn't ramble on. I give Nightwing a solid #1, a solid 10 out of 10, because the artwork is great. They didn't go sloppy at all like some issues that you find once in a while. And honestly, you really get a new backstory for him. It really helps the original origin and helps for the modern origin. So that's all for today, guys.